Hey guys, this is Kirop speaking, and today we are back in automation, the light campaign V2, and we just entered the 80s and designed the VA Pico 80, a tiny little city car, which hopefully will be doing well, because it needs to, because we put it into a large free factory, and that will churn out quite a few cars. Also, this is now trying to cannibalize a little bit with our VA.79. It tries to be good at family cars, although I wonder how that really goes, because it's a bit tight between those. We can produce more, but for that we want to have Gasmia opened. The markets are looking as if they want to go up very soon again. If we look at the utility stuff, you can see they are currently increasing while everything else is still going down. Well, ignore the 1000% growth in the other markets, that is. And overall, the economy is, well, still kind of on an uptrend after this stagnation we had for about 10 years. Now we are back in an uptrend. We're in a little dip, but then I think it will go up pretty strongly afterwards. That's the hope, at least. Anyway, we have to continue on a little bit before we start designing anything new. And the next one in line would actually be the Taurus, but we are producing so many of it. Still sitting at minus $1 billion in profits. Not very impressive, but we have 180,000 cars standing in the parking lot, and that is impressive. They are slowly rusting, but we will just slap a all-new logo on them, and people will buy them anyway. The problem isn't that they are not desirable, but rather that we have no awareness in these categories. In Ahana it is growing decently, because we started at 30%, and now we're at 38%. But the Ahanans can't really afford it, and the problem in Florinia is that they don't really like these cars, and also we have very, very poor awareness in these categories. But the market overall, Florinia is actually looking pretty bad. They're on an overall downtrend. What is Gasmia doing right now? Also on an overall downtrend, so the only thing that is pushing it into the positive is currently the general trend in Ahana for better economy. And that is interesting, because if we look at this, we can quite clearly see it. The Ahanan general trend is pretty strong right now, and it will probably overtake Florinia reasonably soon. Even in the luxury segment, you can see that it doesn't fall quite as harshly. Anyway, yeah, let's simulate a year or two and check if we get any new car bodies to design a new Taurus. This one just came out on the market, so I'm not too worried about designing anything soon, and those people don't really care about getting new cars anyway. But yeah, keep an eye out on this. And I think it is time to reduce the production of this one a little bit, if we haven't done so already. Let's see, no, 2 shifts. Okay, we can reduce it further. So if we work at 1 shift level here, then I hope this doesn't increase quite as much as it does right now, because 15 months worth of stock is high. It's high. We are still making profit, even though we are making minus 47 million a month just producing too many Tauruses, now up to 250,000 in the parking lot. The Pico is still doing excellent work though. And here we go, year complete. We could have snuck in a few more sales there, but yeah, overall it's pretty good. We lost a bit of reputation and prestige, which is unfortunate, but we don't have any new cars on the market which could push them up, so it's just natural. It's a natural decline of reasonably positive values here. Well, not prestige necessarily, but overall the competition is getting better, so the values which we are compared to is getting better, and ours are just constant, so the difference will be negative. Makes sense. And here we go. Oh, brilliant. So we had basically the same revenue as we had costs, which means we are paying very little in taxes. And let's just pause here. We're almost back in positive numbers. Oh, fuck, what's going on here though? Oh, I completely missed this. This isn't looking good. I think we need to cancel the production now. Like really now, because this one is coming at 84, and yeah, let's just cancel the production of this one, shall we? And see if we can sell off the stock, which has gone a little bit overboard. Ooh, pretty badly overboard. For the dash, it has gone overboard as well. Not quite as much, but let's see, when does this one come into play? Like very soon. So let's cancel this one, shall we? Yeah, I think that makes sense. Let's just cancel it and see what happens. And the Taurus is doing some work, and the Pico is doing some work as well. It just continues to do so. And we have reduced our stock levels significantly for the Taurus. And I wonder what the economy is doing. Oh yes, strong upturn once again. In the commercial segment even more so, and in the normal segment very good. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's looking great. And the awareness, above 50% in Achana, and in Florinia we are already 44. Yeah, that helps, that really helps. The sales are looking great. Our tech is almost there, so now I can increase it to 5 because I want to get to chassis level 4. And the drivetrain, yeah, I just leave it there. Oh, let's go another level. I mean, it doesn't hurt, right? If we want to have good automatics in our tiny city cars, then we should push this a little further. We certainly have the cash to do so. And what I want to check out here now is if we have a new body for the Taurus successor, that is. And no Taurus successor here yet, just this old one, which we used before. Nah, not really. So let's wait another year or two. Oh bugger! Look at how much our cash has increased since we are no longer massively overproducing these cars. Yeah, there are 300,000 more cars standing in the parking lot, and we are already at 3 billion overall profit for this car. That's very impressive. And the Dash is now also selling off. I reduced the pricing a little bit for these two. Let me up the pricing again for the luxury version, because this is selling out far too quickly. And this will be a massive tax bill. Let's see. Whoa! Okay, we have an overall profit of $3 billion. But we paid almost, 750 million in profit. In taxes. Not in profit. Profit for the government. Fuck them. Okay, play. No, pause. We should check our R&D levels. It's looking decent. It is looking very decent. We still need to continue on. So nothing yet. Let's check if there's a new car available. No, there isn't. Okay, continue onwards. Whoa, 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 whoa. Stop you right there, Mr. Kilrob. What is this? We are not producing enough Tauruses. That cannot be. Let's get it back online with the normal 2-shift and see how people like it. Ah, that's much better. So now we are selling the exact amount we need. But I can up production a little bit more. So let's go 2.3 shifts. Maybe more. Yeah, slight overproduction. Just slight overproduction. I'm just seeing that the Dash 72 is going into production very, very soon. So let me just sell out this one as quickly as I can. And it is in production now. It's a little too early. No, stop. Stop. Yeah, okay, we are getting a little bit of stock now again. It's about equal levels for the Taurus. That's perfect. And we are slowly selling out the Dashes and the VA71s. We have another year to go before the VA70... What is it? 79 hits the market. Until then, I want to be rid of most of these. Well, we only have a month worth of stock of the luxury version, but the premium version is still far out there. And let's see, was something happening here? Oh, Model 1 design. No, cancel that. We are not designing a Model 1. This is an engineering, but very soon, this year. Let's see, 1984. This is moving quickly. How are things going? Okay, we made slightly less of a profit, only 1.8 billion. That was because our factories got online and needed production stuff. We pause here and take a look at our R&D. Oh, we are almost there with the drivetrain, so we need to keep a close eye on this. Sales are still looking very nice. Where is our... the Pico dropped out because it's now in the final phase and we didn't have any stock, obviously. So yeah, this one is hitting the market very soon. And there we go, it's in production. How will it do? I wonder. And the VA76, no, that's the Dash. Where is... Wow, the Dash is not building up stock? What is this? I think we may have perfected the formula. They are finally buying it. And the Taurus... Oh. The Taurus, yeah, let's take a look with all the other cars being in production, what this actually means. I did want to check out the R&D too. Yeah, that's over already, so let's reduce this by 1. This is still going and needs to go for a longer time. But here, let's see, the VA79 is going into production very soon. And all of these, this one is doing well, the Pico is doing well, the Taurus is doing almost well. We need more heavy utility vehicles. And we are in production with everything now. So this is the first month of awesome. Wow, and everything is selling. That is excellent news. Let's see what our... Oh, and the Dash is still trying to sell out. Oh, there's still so much left. It will die eventually. Oh, shit. Look at how many engines we have. Let's sell those. Yeah. 2.2 million. Wow. That was a lot of wasted shit in there. Let's get rid of it. And everything is in production. Good. Now, let's take a look at the finances. Ooh, what the hell is happening there? That's weird. Can't really see. It does need to tick over one more, I guess. Yeah, okay. There we go. So we are currently having an income of almost 1 billion a month. But we are also now building a lot of, using a lot of money. Ooh, these graphs. But yeah, what I wanted to show you is the sales. Woohoo! Just look at this. It is kind of insane. It's so green. The only thing we're not doing is all the luxury, ultra luxury stuff we have over here. Otherwise, it's completely covered. In Farinia, that is. And in Ohana, we even classify as a GT car in some way, some weird way in this world. We are, yeah, that's all going very well. What are we going to do with all the cash, is my question. And let's see, the Pico's production is good. The Dash could produce a few more track cars. Let's revise this one. And we up the shifts in general to 2.3. And for the Pico, we can up the shifts a little bit as well. And more base cars. And for the VA79, we need to up the base a little bit and increase overall production as well. And for the Taurus, we are just perfectly fine. For the VA-72, we can't do anything because it's cancelled. Okay, this list is getting long. So much to keep track of. But we just set out this year and then we check if we can design a new Taurus, because that one is doing so well. Alright, here we are. And we had another... Yeah, you can see it from our piggy bank. Our piggy bank is pretty fat right now. Almost $9 billion. And what is our score doing? Well, 32,000 almost already. In 1985, that's really good. I think this might be knocking on the door towards cracking the high scores. So, yeah, especially in the later years when you are getting into Gasmia, it really just skyrockets in potential. And we just pause here. We're in 1985. Our R&D is still on track. Don't need to change anything about this. Our sales are on track. The market awareness is finally about there. Oh yes. Oh yes. The markets are terrible. What's the economy? Ooh, that's why the sales were so good. And now are not. So yeah, a bit of a correction. Let's call it a correction. It's not really a this was a bubble, a complete bubble. But it still looks pretty good, because if you take a look here, the rising flank is sharper than the falling flank, so I don't think it will drop all the way down, but rather stabilize on a higher level, or then just bounce. And it won't be a dead cat bounce, but rather something that gets back into a bit more reasonable level overall. But yes, we wanted to check if there's any new car bodies. Oh, yeah, there is! Ah, yes. This it is Taurus time. It's hammer time for the Taurus. Let's see. We are going to make a new Taurus, which is absolutely amazing for what it's supposed to do. It has a cargo volume of infinity, and it looks like this. If you roll it over and then slide through a populated area, for example a mall, then you will have lots of fun with this construction. So we pull everything to make it big. It must be big. And it is a dedicated delivery vehicle. We are going with steel, we are going with front transfer, no, longitudinal and double wishbone, because there's nothing else, and then solid axle leaf, all steel construction. Ooh, we have a lot of tech pool here, and maybe we don't even want that. No, we kind of do, because the engineering time doesn't really matter that much. Even though the Taurus sales have gone down a lot. We are accumulating loads of stock right now. That's looking pretty terrible. And, oh, look at these tiny wheels. Aren't they cute? This one needs to be... Oh, fuck. We didn't make in the Pico in the last episode, we didn't make it green. That was the proper color to use. Let's go black here. You never know how many bodies are in this car. No. Oh! This is an engineering fault. I don't know who placed vents there. That was a bad idea. I think they wanted to kind of improve the design of the rear-engined van, which is a little bit in the way here. When you open these doors, this is actually the bonnet, you know? So the engine's right behind there. And this in front is the cargo space. Makes perfect sense, I know. So this one is a longitudinal rear-wheel drive, and let's see, we do need a little bit more grunt in this one. Can we fit something like this? Oh yeah, kinda. We kinda can. An inline 6 in the front, transverse. Well, it is a large car. We do need 3 liters though, I think. Ah, this isn't good. Let's go with maybe a nasty V8, a really cheap and a really cheap and nasty inline 4. Yes, that sounds much better, Rob. Let's go with something like 2.5 liters. That's large. It's really large. Can go with a bigger bore. Let's make it a little bit over square. That should be fine. 2.8 liters, all alloy. And here we are going with 3-valve system, because it's supposed to be cheap. Cheap. And cast. And more quality. We learned that lesson. VVT? No. No VVT. That's expensive. No cam profile and compression. Let's drop it down to 85. Oh, but we do get MPFI now, so we can save our low engineering times with just a little bit more of MPFIing. Let's go there. Injection, multi-point. We don't get any kind of... yeah, no penalty anymore. Very good. Let's put all the quality into it. And 91. And we go lean. And we go with a timing of 60-ish. And we don't want to rev it high. 5,000. Yeah, sounds about right. And short cast. Very familiar by now. This one probably produces a fair amount of power. 146 horsepower? Maybe. Maybe, I don't know. Let's see. Knocking quite a bit. 1 octane too high. 1 run too high. There we go. So 126 horsepower right there. But we can rev it a little higher. Oh, no, we can't. There's the limit. 64.8 reliability right now. 127 horsepower. This might be a bit low for a car like this. It's not necessarily a car, but a light truck delivery vehicle thingy. What could we do against this? Could go to a V6. And a V6 might incur a lot more costs. Also, why are we going with full alloy here? It's not required, is it? 69. Oh, interesting. 64. Yeah, definitely. We need to go with cast. So that doesn't help us with the power. It doesn't. But fair enough. Let's just take this for now, and check it out later. When it comes to what kind of performance we are getting from this one, if we get a big performance penalty or not. So comfort levels very high, drivability high, manual. Fuck. Manual. Do we want a manual on this one? Automatic. I mean, we have the tech to go for a pretty nice automatic. Could try this. We definitely have to make a comparison then though. Like this, a bit of overdrive, plus 5 quality. And we do want to have hard long life? Yeah, I guess. 175s, that's massive. Not that massive if you have 720s on here though. Yeah, that looks about right. There's a bit too much profile there, I think. Yeah, this is better. 80s? 80 profile. That makes certain that we do fit quite a bit of brakes on there too. Moving those out. Looking much better. And steel... oh, the caps are perfect for this. Vented disc, because these vehicles need to not have brake fade. And then we go with vented here too, but keep it small. Semi-clad, because reasons. Fuel economy, other reasons. And here we go with triple. Triple the cooling. And seats, 2 seats. Basic. Oh shit, basic cassette is now penalized. Damn it! Damn it, damn it. We don't want to put a standard in there either. Let's make a premium version of this van. A premium van. Oh yeah. Power steering, certainly. Anti-lock braking system no longer removes tech, because now that is default unlocked. And traction control. Nope, 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 nope. We're not going there. So let's put a little bit of quality in here too. Oh yeah, our basic interior is very high quality. And more standard 18. Advanced 80s has 80% familiarity. Yeah, sure, then we go with this one. And that... boom. Oh, no, wait a second. What did I do here? No, 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 no. We don't want to invest any quality into this. Progressive springs, gas mono, because it's so dirt cheap to engineer by now. Yeah, don't really need this for this, but this is just enough. Do we need anything specific here? No, I don't think so. This is a very, very sporty setup. Don't like this. So let's put this one down. Oh, almost perfect. It's much better. But I see a bit of trouble with the drivability of this vehicle. Let's check out before we do any bigger changes what the detailed stats say. No, it's not the performance. Okay, fair enough. It's just because it's a fat-ass van that is so large that it even fits your mum. And in the cargo hold, that is. Barely. Alright, pretty much optimized, but let's take a look at the brakes. Oh, I see why they don't quite like it from a drivability standpoint. There is some optimization, room for optimizations in here. Let's go 60 here. That should get rid of this problem. Yep. Increased one drivability right there, and then we go with 250s here. Not quite, but look at the drivability skyrocket. That's much better. 270s, I think it is. Yes, 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 yes. And no brake fade, no nothing. This is pretty much perfect. What do they reckon we should have for cooling then? So this is 12.2 liters per 100k. Top speed, pretty insignificant. It's enough. So if we go with this, the delivery segment kind of still likes it. Oh, now it's super fast. It's super fast now. But what about our prestige? No, our reputation in the long run. So this only increased it a tiny bit. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we just go double. Yeah, let's do it like this. So we have 12 liters per 100Ks. That is, for such a large vehicle, probably very good. Overall, the setup is good, and the stats decent enough, apart from prestige, obviously. And yeah, that should be. One more thing I want to check is 2 versus 3 seats. Heavy delivery and delivery. What do you think? You kind of slightly prefer 2 seats. Sounds good to me. Okay, let's give it a name. Okay, so name given, and no shits given. So now we want to check out if. Oh, let's first see what the markets are saying. Okay, this is basically the perfect heavy delivery vehicle, but it could be better for light delivery. It could be a bit better. Heavy delivery is kind of happy with this one too. One thing we are not catering to this vehicle is the off-road category. So what I'm going to look into is to split out the off-road from the delivery stuff. And that is what I'm doing in the next episode then. Because Gazmere will be opening up soon. And I do want to have a huge factory building the Taurus and not also an off-road vehicle, which compromises too much. So full-on beast mode ahead. But this is looking pretty nice. So what I can try is make a new version here and make it small and see if it scores more than 110.2 in the light delivery segment. The roofs are rising! Yeah, that's looking nice enough. Oh! This is pretty cute. Alright, that is certainly a much smaller car. Has not nearly as enough cargo space, but it fits roads better. It's not quite as much a pain to navigate. And let's see how it does. Probably needs a bit of optimizations though. The reliable practicality is the same, but off-road utility is slightly lower. Not that much lower though. Has much lower cargo hold, but yeah, that's it. Oh, it needs more optimizations. And it's doing better with this. That is impressive. Okay. And roll angle 2.7. You can get away with softer front here. Can put a bit more there and less there. And here we go. Heavy delivery, it's still doing really well. Utility, now a few other categories are coming up. So this is gas mono, blah blah blah. Braking is probably a little too high now. Oh yes, certainly in the rear. Yeah, that's much better. Pretty much optimized. Happy with this one. And what more do we need? Need to check here. Oh yes, look at this. It has moved over to light delivery. Just as we wanted. And it's more like a utility vehicle now. Yeah, I like this one. And we don't need to include anything weird either. So let's call this the base S. And then we don't do any premium versions, no worries. No premium versions of this one. But what we could do is a kind of family... Nah, do we want that? Oh yeah, a family utility version. We can make this one because this is on a good basis. Let's go with a clone of this one. And now we go and change the body to something that is a little bit more family friendly. For instance, this. Yay! Look at that! Almost looks like a proper van. We base it on this one. And now it gets more seats. And this one has... Practicality has gone through the roof, which is what we need. Utility has gone down, which is understandable. It has no space for your surfboards all the way up top here. And economy going down, emissions are decent enough. Now, interior. 4 seats. Okay, that's already 4 seats. 5 seats? They don't really like 5 seats. No. This makes it less comfortable. But what are the markets saying? Let's take a look here. Ooh, yes. This has moved drastically into a different direction. Utility is something we want to look into. That is absolutely true. Heavy delivery we don't care about anymore. And now let's check out these two for 5 seats. No, not really. I don't really like this. Which is weird. I know, I have to rebalance this at some point. This is just a little bit weird. And we could even go with this? No. Basic? Oh yeah. And then none is worse. Yes, okay, we put in the basic entertainment here too. Oh. But it is penalized. Yeah, that's the trouble. But not so much that we can't make it count. I think this is an excellent build. Let's take another look at the markets. Oh yes. We are conquering new demographics with this one, that is for certain. Okay, cool. We have a really good lineup here. So this is the base U. And overall reliabilities are high and total engineering times are reasonably low. I'm going with 4 years because that is when Gazmir will be opening up. Funding doesn't have to be increased. The engine, easy peasy. Let's just go like this. It's very cheap. Yep, it will be done in time. 77. That's brilliant. Okay. Now for the factory. Ooh, the factory. We assign this one, obviously, and it's just a large factory, but I don't think the Zvaklav factory is big enough. And we do have a huge plot size. So now hold your what do you say? Hold your balls or something. No, don't do that. Don't do that. That's dirty. Hope you're showering. And wow, that's some costs. That certainly is some costs, but we can afford it. Maybe a large 3 is enough for the engines, because the engines are super cheap to make. Let's check this out. So 2 shifts here. We're not going to change any of these. Oh yeah. A large 3 is more than enough. We can produce 1,500 engines at 1.5 shifts, so this is almost 3,000 engines. That's pretty amazing. Whoa, this is so green. This is amazingly green. And just in the right categories for this stuff. I think we will be somewhat successful in the near future. So let's put it up. Put it up, yeah. 20%. 20% is perfectly fine in margin. Oh, we need to put the others up as well. No one likes the base large? What? Why? Ah, okay. Because we make less margin or something. Yeah, let's keep it like this. And just have it go. And this costs us 2.5 billion with a huge factory included. I sign off on this. This is excellent. Yep, everything is prepared. The Taurus 85 is coming to you, and it will conquer Gazmir. It will be ready a year early, which means we can build up lots of stock. And that is another thing. Before I forget, for next episode, I'm going to change the production numbers down a little bit because we are overproducing like crazy here, it seems. 6 million profit. Yeah. So slightly, let's tune it slightly down so that we make more higher profits. 2 shifts in general makes you higher profits because it doesn't have the additional costs from staff for the night shifts. And that's it. So we have done everything we needed to do for today. And I hope you enjoyed, and see you guys next time.